Dexter Resurrection has revitalized everything in more ways than one. Dexter Morgan was revived after being shot in the chest by his son Harrison at the end of Dexter, New Blood. On a grander scale, following yet another heartbreaking series ending, the franchise is returning. Just like the first few seasons, Dexter Resurrection is a fantastic program. Scenes unfold in the Big Apple as Dexter gains the ability to sense emotions, and a crazed serial murderer gang, headed by Leon Preto, goes on the run. In the previous week's episode, the man murdered Angel Batista because Dexter approached the club leader too closely. A scream that seemed to originate in Dexter's belly pierced the air in the final moments. Leon Preto is practically dead from all the hate aimed at him. In the first season finale of Dexter Resurrection, will he make it through unscathed? The events at the beginning of Injustice for All left Leon Preto feeling good, while Charlie felt bad and thought it was stupid. She never intended to assassinate a law enforcement official. Dexter is going to be abandoned in the vault to die of starvation, according to Leon Preto's plan. Dexter is trying to figure out how to get out of the safe. Angel is embraced by a blanket as he implores him to find peace, speaking softly. "You were a good cop and an even better man." His brother Brian, rather than Harry, claps from behind him this time. This death is hurting Dexter, and he wants to know why. Brian attributes it to communicating with the wrong spirit. Since Dexter can't stop thinking about the terrible things that happened, he says he's glad he killed him while he had the opportunity. Just as Brian tells Dexter he's going to die here, Batista's phone calls. Quinn answers. Joey left a message, but Dexter is unable to communicate with him. Just one individual can get his call. Harrison receives a call from his dad as he and his girlfriend Gigi are in bed. Dexter tells Harrison the truth when he wonders why he's calling for Batista's phone. Harrison promptly inquires about his capabilities. In his pursuit of the vault code, Dexter begins perusing Preto's files pertaining to serial killers. Among the documents he unearths are those belonging to Al, Charlie, and the murderer of Preto's parents. A snapshot of their graves bears the date of their passing, which is commemorated today. Pater hosts a police gala on the very day they passed away. Is it the code for the case number? An alert will go off unless Dexter is very careful. Harrison becomes acquainted with Dexter through his employment at Pater's mansion for the gala. Dexter demonstrates how to utilize the earpiece and webcam so he may communicate with his dad. Immediately following his success in picking a lock, he encounters Charlie. Harrison is told by Dexter to hand over the phone to her, even though she is holding a pistol. Upon her refusal, he sent her a screenshot from a file that shows Preto was filming her every move, including the murder of MIA, because he wants her to open the vault. If Charlie's mother allows him access to the vault, Dexter threatens to erase all of the data, because no one will be able to care for her if she goes to jail. Since Dexter did not murder her mother, Charlie will release Harrison without going to such lengths. Both Dexter and Harrison will perish if Harrison allows the files to be released. She has some tasks to complete for her employer, so she leaves soon after. After Charlie departs, Harrison persists and eventually reaches the vault door. Dexter gives his son permission to depart, but adds that all he needs is the code. Just as Dexter's phone is about to die, Harrison manages to get it in. The good news is that the figures add up and they're back together. Overjoyed, Dexter immediately hugs Harrison and then takes Preto's files, since he needs to find Red's fingerprint to let him pass through doors. He tells Harrison to go now and that they can meet up later. He adds, "If something happens, I want you to know that I'm really glad you didn't kill me." You might be hearing Dexter's "I love you" there. Inside the vault, Dexter discovers Angel's thumbprint on her corpse. He gently places his hand on Batista's chest as he bids farewell to his former closest buddy. Wallace and Olivia are among the many guests at the police gala, which gets underway to a standing ovation. Charlie finally gives up when she realizes she needs to talk to Pater alone. When he insists she won't be leaving, she brings up the potentially incriminating file he possesses on her. After Charlie informs Preto that she is leaving, he promises to continue covering her medical bills. Quickly, Preto dashes to a security room to keep an eye on Harrison as soon as he spots him at the event. He orders his bodyguard to silence the cameras and gives him his pistol. He has it resting on the child's back just 1 minute after that, telling Dexter to return upstairs for the after-party. Preto telephones him while he is outdoors. Where is Harrison? He's in his vault. Riding up the elevator, Dexter muses, things would be a lot easier if I didn't care. Does loving someone cost this much? Leon has Harrison's head held aloft by a gun. As Dexter observes, Pater has been inspired to kill, and now Pater wants Dexter to witness him commit his first mindless killing. Dexter, who is prepared to give his life for his loved one, says he would be better off murdering him. That might work, but Preto can't just disappear without a trace. Afterwards, a flashback occurs. Before Dexter headed out for the night with his fiancée, we saw him offer Harrison something in the previous episode. His comments regarding protection led us to believe it was a condom, but the flashback revealed it was actually a syringe. Harrison administers a lethal dose of drugs to Preto, knocking him out instantly. Dexter refuses to let Harrison remain for the next events. A table in the vault binds Preto when he wakes up. During Dexter's discussion of how their childhoods influenced them both, the normally composed man breaks down in tears and begs for help. But he has a secret. He admits that he enjoyed Preto's serial murder club, but that its members were evil and should have been executed. He enjoys the rush of murder, but he has also discovered that he loves doing what's right. Despite Wallace and Olivia's best efforts, Leon has yet to arrive for the group photo. Nothing happens as his supporters clap and summon him to the stage. In the open vault, his name is being chanted by the crowd. When they learn the truth, the chants will end, according to Dexter. Dexter quits midway through his procedure. Preto will not be included on his slides. Since Leon believes he is going to be fired soon, he is quite elated. Yeah, that's wrong. However, a trophy won't be presented to him because Dexter has no desire to remember him. Leon Preto is killed when the knife falls. Dexter bids farewell to Batista's corpse. After chopping Preto, he lets everyone see the true Leon Preto by setting off the vault alarm. As he leaves, some of the visitors who dash upstairs to the ill-fated museum are Wallace and Oliviera. As everyone else departs, Olivia summons Wallace to view the New York Ripper's weapon and the file that Pater has on the perpetrator. A name has been assigned, Don Framt. Apologies, but Blessing, Karma, and Olivia weren't involved. Everyone has known about the Ripper all along. The episode concludes with Charlie and her parents packing up and leaving the city. While waiting for Preto to release his corpse, Dexter reflects on how much he relies on other people. Blessing and her family are necessary for him. He should find his place. He might also rely on Harrison. By connecting with others on a more personal level, Dexter may remember the meaning behind his actions. After that, he checks Preto's records for information on unsolved serial murders. He has already decided who to target next, and is among them. Like you, Dexter used to wish he could fit in. But now, he knows exactly what he needs to be